Welcome back, explorers. Today we're embarking on a journey across America to places where reality blurs with the unknown. We'll visit sites shrouded in mystery, where legends are born and the unexplained lingers. These aren't your average tourist stops. They're destinations for those who crave the thrill of the strange and the supernatural. From haunted mansions to eerie forests, each location has a story that will haunt you long after the video ends. So dim the lights, buckle up, and get ready to explore the dark corners of America you won't find in any ordinary travel guide. Let's dive in. Our first stop is the Winchester Mystery House in San Jose, California, a sprawling Victorian labyrinth shrouded in mystery and legend. This mansion is not just a home, but a puzzle, with every corner holding a story. It was built by Sarah Winchester, the reclusive heiress to the Winchester rifle fortune, whose life was marked by tragedy and loss. After losing both her husband and infant daughter, Sarah sought answers from a medium who claimed she was haunted by the restless spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles. To appease these spirits and perhaps find peace, she began non-stop construction on her mansion. 38 years of endless building, day and night, with no master plan. The result? Staircases that lead to nowhere, doors that open into solid walls, and a bewildering maze of over 160 rooms, all designed to confuse and deter vengeful ghosts. The number 13 is everywhere. 13 bathrooms, windows, and steps. Even chandeliers and coat hooks were altered to fit this eerie motif, adding to the house's supernatural reputation. Visitors report hearing mysterious footsteps echoing in empty halls, doors slamming shut on their own, icy cold spots that appear out of nowhere, and faint whispers drifting through the darkness. Some even claim to see the ghostly figure of a mustached carpenter eternally at work, as if the house itself refuses to rest. In her quest for safety, Sarah may have unwittingly created a haven for the very spirits she feared, trapping their energy within these walls. Today, the Winchester Mystery House stands as a chilling monument to obsession, grief, and the belief that we're never truly alone in the dark. Would you dare wander its endless twisting halls and face the secrets that linger within? Let's move on. Next, we head to the legendary Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, a grand and historic mountain retreat that famously inspired Stephen King's chilling masterpiece, The Shining. With its striking white facade and sweeping views of the Rockies, the hotel has long captured the imagination of visitors and storytellers alike. In 1974, King and his wife checked in for a night, finding themselves nearly alone in the vast, echoing halls. That night, King experienced a vivid nightmare about his young son being chased through the endless corridors, which became the seed for his iconic novel. But the real-life hauntings at the Stanley are just as spine-tingling as any work of fiction, with countless guests reporting eerie encounters and unexplained phenomena. Room 217 is perhaps the most famous, said to be haunted by Elizabeth Wilson, a former housekeeper who survived a gas explosion there. Many claim she still tidies up for guests from beyond, folding clothes and unpacking suitcases. The fourth floor is alive with the echoes of children's laughter, even when no children are present. The grand piano in the music room sometimes plays itself. Some say it's the spirit of Flora Stanley, the original owner's wife, delighting in her music. F.O. Stanley, the hotel's founder, is often seen in the lobby, dressed in formal attire, as if still overseeing his beloved hotel and greeting guests from another era. Shadowy figures are sometimes spotted gliding up and down the grand staircase, only to vanish when approached, leaving visitors questioning what they've seen. Today, the Stanley embraces its haunted reputation, offering guided ghost tours and regular screenings of The Shining for brave guests eager to experience the hotel's eerie atmosphere firsthand. Here, every creak of the floorboards and flicker of the lights makes you wonder, are you truly alone, or is someone or something watching from the shadows? Would you dare to spend the night in one of America's most haunted hotels, knowing its ghostly legends? With chills running down our spines, we continue our journey to the next mysterious destination. Deep in Adams, Tennessee lies the Bell Witch Cave, site of one of America's most terrifying hauntings. In 1817, the Bell family was tormented by a malevolent spirit known as Kate. The entity scratched, slapped, and tormented the family, especially young Betsy Bell. Even future President Andrew Jackson reportedly fled after a night of terror. The witch vowed to kill John Bell, and after his mysterious death, a strange vial was found, its contents deadly. The spirit's voice boomed, claiming responsibility. Today, visitors to the cave report whispers, cold spots, and being touched by unseen hands. Electronics fail, and many leave feeling sick or overwhelmed by dread. The Bell Witch legend endures, a reminder that some spirits are more than just lost souls. Would you brave the darkness of the cave? Let's continue. In Point Pleasant, West Virginia, the Mothman legend was born between 1966 and 1967. Dozens reported seeing a winged, red-eyed creature stalking the town, often near the abandoned TNT plant. The sightings coincided with strange lights, poltergeist activity, and visits from mysterious men in black. Fear gripped the town until tragedy struck. The Silver Bridge collapsed, killing 46 people. Afterward, the Mothman vanished, fueling theories that it was a harbinger of doom. Today, Point Pleasant celebrates its eerie past with a Mothman museum and festival. Was it a monster, a warning, or something else? The mystery remains. In Villisca, Iowa, a simple house hides a gruesome secret. In 1912, the Moore family and 2 guests were found brutally murdered with an axe. The killer vanished, leaving behind a town gripped by fear and an unsolved mystery. Paranormal activity soon followed. Cries of children, moving objects, and a heavy sense of dread. Today, the house is open for tours and overnight stays for the brave. Guests report voices, slamming doors, and nightmares. The echoes of that horrific night seem trapped within the walls. Would you spend a night in America's most haunted house? On to the next enigma. In the Redwoods near Santa Cruz, California, lies the Mystery Spot, a place where gravity seems to go haywire. Surveyors first noticed their equipment malfunctioning in a 150-foot circle. Water flows uphill, balls roll against gravity, and people appear to change height as they move. Theories range from optical illusions to buried alien technology. Whatever the cause, the disorientation is real and unforgettable. The Mystery Spot challenges your senses and your understanding of reality. Is it a trick of the mind or something more? You'll have to see for yourself. In Minnesota's Judge C.R. Magny State Park, the Brule River splits. One side flows on, the other vanishes into the Devil's Kettle. For years, scientists tried to trace where the water went, using dyes, ping pong balls, even GPS trackers. Nothing ever resurfaced. Legends claimed it was a portal to another world. In 2017, researchers concluded the water rejoins the river underground, but the mystery lingers. Watching half a river disappear into a hole is still chilling. Sometimes, even when science has answers, the sense of wonder remains. Would you dare stand at the edge? Let's keep going. In Gold Hill, Oregon, the Oregon vortex warps reality itself. Native Americans called it the Forbidden Ground, and even horses refused to enter. The House of Mystery, built at a bizarre angle, amplifies the effect. Brooms stand on end, people shrink and grow, and heavy objects resist movement. Skeptics blame optical illusions, but visitors swear the disorientation feels real. John Litster, the site's founder, believed he'd discovered a genuine vortex, a swirling force beyond magnetism or electricity. Whether it's physics or psychology, the Oregon vortex leaves you questioning what's real. Would you trust your senses here? Onward. In St. Louis, Missouri, the Lemp Mansion stands as a monument to tragedy and the supernatural. Once home to a brewing dynasty, the family was plagued by mysterious deaths and suicides, 4 within the mansion's walls. The brewery's collapse and personal losses fueled rumors of a curse. Today, the mansion is a restaurant and inn, but the spirits of the Lemp family linger. Guests see apparitions, Elsa in white, William Jr. playing pranks, and a hidden child's ghost in the attic. The air is thick with sorrow and secrets. The Lemp Mansion is a place where history and haunting are inseparable. Would you spend the night with the restless spirits of a doomed dynasty? Let's head to our final destination. 10. Our last stop is the Pine Barrens of New Jersey, a sprawling, mysterious, million-acre forest that stretches across the southern part of the state, shrouded in mist and legend. This vast wilderness is haunted by the chilling legend of the Jersey Devil, a creature that has captured imaginations for generations. The story began in 1735, deep in colonial times, when a woman known as Mother Leeds desperate and overwhelmed, cursed her 13th child in a moment of despair. According to legend, the child transformed into a terrifying winged beast and vanished into the endless, shadowy woods, never to be seen in human form again. For centuries, locals and visitors alike have reported seeing the creature, hearing its blood-curdling screams echo through the trees, and stumbling upon strange, unexplainable tracks. In 1909, a sudden wave of sightings swept the region, causing widespread panic. Schools closed, businesses shuttered, and families huddled indoors, afraid to venture out. The Pine Barrens' eerie landscape, sparse, sandy, and filled with twisted pines, is easy to get lost in, and its isolation only fuels the legend's power. Even today, brave visitors report chilling encounters, mysterious lights, and unexplainable sounds that echo through the night. Is the Jersey Devil a cryptid, a misidentified animal, or something born from the fears and stories of early settlers? Or is it simply a powerful folktale that endures because of the Pine Barrens' haunting beauty and mystery? The Pine Barrens remind us that sometimes the wildest places hold the scariest mysteries, and that the unknown still lurks just beyond the edge of the firelight. Would you dare to wander these haunted woods at night, knowing what might be watching from the shadows? Let's wrap up our journey through the Pine Barrens, where legend and landscape are forever entwined. That's the end of our chilling tour across America's strangest places. From haunted mansions to mysterious forests, these sites prove that some mysteries endure. Thanks for joining us. If you crave more adventures into the unknown, subscribe and become part of our explorer community. Which place chilled you the most? Let us know in the comments and suggest where we should go next. Until then, stay curious, stay safe, and keep exploring. See you on the next journey.